All right, Stevie, you guys battled throughout that game. You guys kept with it. What was the key to staying with it and getting the result?
The key to the results, first of all, I want to thank my team, the whole entire staff, and the fans as well. They had our back from the first minute to the end, and we thank them for their support. And to the game, I think it was who wants more. The mentality of the guys in the second half was so good, and we deserve it.
Stevie, obviously, Modelo went down with his injury with his shoulder, and you've kind of taken over at right back since then. Talk about that transition from being a guy in the midfield to now having to play more defensive sound game.
I mean, you gotta help the team in any situation. If you have like technical staff in that position, you have to step in. Because if you look, we're losing him, and he's a good player, but I had to. It's not my position, but I can try, and I'm doing my level best to help the team.
This is your 12th goal in the 65th minute or later in games. What is it about rising to the occasion late in games that's been a part of your game this year?
I mean, sometimes scoring a goal like that, it depends about the strategy. Sometimes strategies don't work, and you have to push. It's as I say earlier, it's about the mentality. We kept on pushing, pushing until we got the goal, and we had to defend the goal in that minute because the game was to the end. And I think it was a good goal for the team, and it pushes us more to maybe end the game like that to win, to have 3 points at the end.
This is your seventh win of the season in just 11 games. Talk about what you've seen, individually or just from the team, the biggest difference this year from last season, and talk about this good start to the season so far.
I mean, uh, for right now, I think the team is more connected, starting from the staff and to the last player on the bench. Because if you look about the games we've been having substitutes, they come and change the game right away. And I think it's the togetherness of the team, and they follow the instruction. The guys want to learn more. They listen to everyone, and they put the game in the strategy in the game, and that's why we have like the wins, and we play good at the end of the day.
What is it about at home this year? You're now 5-0 at home. What's it about playing here that's lent itself to good performances?
I mean, everyone want to protect their house at the end of the day. There's no team is gonna come and think it's gonna be easy to have 3 points at the end. And this is our home. We have to respect that, and we're gonna battle to the end of the game until we get either a draw or something like 3 points. But it's not gonna be easy. And I think if you look at the game, the guys were so good because they really deserve, and this is the home, and they respect the home. Yeah.
Um, just a grind it out win, but in the first half, can you just talk about what was difficult about breaking them down?
No, I think first half we started well. I told them also like the 20 minutes we are good, but it changes a little bit. We are so late into our pressing, and then they break us the line easier. But after that, I think in the second half it was much better. I think the first half, yeah, it was a little bit difficult about the guys to understand the way how we can press. But in 20 minutes, I think we had a 20 minutes good.
When you see a game like this and you're able to get a result out of a game like this, 1-0 with a just powered the ball over the back of the net. What do you take away from a game like this, other than from games like where you score 4 goals? What do you take away from a game that you're able to just grind it out?
Yeah, I think this is a game we talked about with the players also. Sometimes you don't. There is some games in the league where you don't play well, and then the most important to win, and it makes the player to grow up. I think it's most of the confidence to grow up in the group. This is the games which help us. Atalanta is not a bad team; they have good players, but these are the games we talked about it. And yeah, the guys they had a little bit of a short week, and now having this and get the results is good. 2 clean sheet is so important for them.
Coach, this is your 12th goal tonight in the 65th minute or later. What do you have to say about how your team's been playing late in matches lately?
I think I say they are growing up. This is sometimes you need this at the end, and this is what we lacked last year. But now you can see it with the group. Every time you think there's someone who score, and also with our bench. When we talk about the guys, when we change in, when they come in now, you can see also with Jules coming to play the 90 minutes with us, and then the cross he gave the Benenet to score. This is so good when you see the guys, they get some goal.
Adri's been wearing the captain's armband for these last handful of games. Off the pitch, what have you seen from him as a leader inside the locker room, and just what he brings with that wearing that armband?
I think, yeah, it's surprising. You had to see him, but I think Adri is growing up. We can see in out of the field, also in the dressing room, he talks. He brings the guys together. He has that, and he's still growing up. This is what he needs more, like a midfielder, as him to be a leadership, and he's doing it well.
Stokes had some big saves in this game that might go under the radar a little bit. What do you have to say about his performance and just how key that was towards the result?
Yeah, I talked this also last game that we need the goalkeepers like this, and Stokes is growing up. You can see sometimes you have a goalkeeper in the back, and then now this 2 clean sheet is so important with the save he's doing. We know what Stokes can bring, and we can see it now. He's growing up to be the player in the back where we are goalkeeper, and sometimes we don't have to worry about anything. He can do those saves what he did also today.
7 wins now in 11 games. Just talk about how critical it is for you guys to, kind of build up these points early on, knowing that there could be, a couple of rough patches in the middle of the season once summer comes around, as the season goes along.
Yeah, for me, always I tell the player we're gonna take game by game, one by a time. And now in this moment where we are, we know the group we have to recover now. Is the next one is Crown Legas, and we know how difficult it's gonna be. But we take game by game, and then we see what is gonna happen ahead.
You have 4 players going to the U17s next week. Talk about what you've seen from them and their growth, especially Matthew Dos Santos.
Yeah, I think they deserve it. We talked about this match to know that they called him. Everyone was happy for him. He has been playing well. We see Matty deserved it to be there, and now the guys they're gonna go for their national team to play. I think they deserve it. They've been playing the league well. This is what they have to do when they go.
Okay, Coach, 5-0 at home this season. Just what does that say about the team?
That's what we lacked last year. I think this is the talk we've been having. We need to make it at home where everyone comes here. They don't want to come and play here. Now we have 5-0. This is good. I think we hope to keep it going.